time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
Well, welcome back and happy Saturday. I hope everyone has had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend so far. The weather has been in good shape, but we're getting ready to change that up. You need to pay attention closely to the forecast over the next 24 to 36 hours. Let's start with the present, which is a severe weather outbreak underway right now across portions of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. This is day 1 of 2 that's eventually going to get into our area by the time we get into Sunday afternoon. Here's a look at the severe weather risk for today, a level 4 out of 5 moderate risk for a large portions of the plains into the Midwest. But then that threat slides further east into the day tomorrow. Let's track out our current conditions right now. We're mainly clear, plenty of sunshine across the area, but we are seeing a few scattered thunderstorms go up to the southwest of us here. Here's a few along I-64 down through Lebanon, Campbellsville. It may be raining on a few neighborhoods. That's pretty much as tiny of those showers as they are. Temperatures are on the mild and muggy side. We're seeing temperatures upper 70s to low 80s. 81 from Lexington down through Mount Vernon back to Somerset, but dew points are into the mid to upper 60s, so you can definitely feel that yucky feel as you step out the door tomorrow. Now, here is our severe weather threat here into Kentucky. This goes into effect tomorrow. This is for tomorrow afternoon into the wee hours of Monday morning. A newly issued level 3 out of 5 for pretty much the entire state of Kentucky outside of far eastern Kentucky, which is under a slight risk. All modes of severe weather are possible, and flash flooding is almost possible. Now, yes, we have a tornado threat tomorrow, but I think our biggest threat ends up being those damaging winds. This is what we call a hatched area. This is straight from the Storm Prediction Center. This means that there is a 30% increased chance for hurricane force gusts tomorrow. That is 70 to 85 plus miles an hour. That is an EF0 tornado strength, guys. So we need to treat these storms seriously. Yes, the tornado threat may not be off the charts, but the damaging wind threat is pretty high, as well as the large hail threat in excess of 2+ inches in diameter, especially for areas south and west of Lexington, where we have a enhanced risk for that large hail as well. And I noticed the tornado threat, I mentioned how it is lower. We have a 2 to 5% here in central and eastern Kentucky. The greatest tornado threat looks to be across far western Kentucky into Missouri. Nonetheless, though, we still have a threat, so we need to be on guard. And I mentioned those damaging winds could be just as strong as a low wind tornado moving through. So let's track it all here on Futurecast. Out the door as you wake up tomorrow, you're going to be thinking, it feels like a summer morning. There ain't no way there's severe weather on the way. Well, that's because the ingredients is going to be there. It's going to feel muggy. It's going to feel hot. You're going to be able to know that something is going to change. Here is the lunchtime hour tomorrow. We should be good up until 12 p.m. But then look what happens. 2-3 p.m. there is our first round of thunderstorms move through. Again, all modes of severe weather are possible, damaging winds being the #1 threat. That moves through early to mid-evening, so say 5 to 9 p.m. tomorrow. We could see a few isolated thunderstorms go up on their own. That could pose a severe weather threat. And then as the main front, cold front moves in late tomorrow night into the wee hours of Monday, that provides us with yet another threat of strong and severe thunderstorms. That could be going into the middle of the night Monday. Guys, a lot of people are away from their homes. They're away from where they normally stay because it is such a big holiday weekend. A lot of people are in tents. A lot of people are in campers. Some places that may not be sturdy for these stronger thunderstorms. So as you are going out and celebrating the holiday, just make sure you have a way to get to a sturdy structure in a short period of time as these storms blow through. Here's the big picture, shows those first round of storms earlier tomorrow afternoon and evening, and then here's the cold front that moves through into Monday morning. And then still, Memorial Day is not a washout, but as the actual cold front moves through, we are going to be tracking additional showers and thunderstorms continuing right on into Monday afternoon and evening before we begin to dry it out into Tuesday. And that kicks off an extended stretch of much lower temperatures and a dry period. We will definitely need it by the time we get to that. Here's our severe weather threats, damaging wind gusts, and large hail continues to be in the high category. Tornadoes are medium, so it's a little bit elevated, but not off the charts. And flash flooding continues to be medium as well. Here are some of those severe weather safety tips. Again, just know your weather forecast, notify family and friends of your plan, and have a way to evacuate if you are in some of those unsturdy structures. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Once we clear those storms out on Monday, look at that. Temperatures dropping down into the low to mid 70s with plenty of sunshine for the mid and latter portions of next week.